Hello, and today we have the thing I didn't want to see, an Enigma match. I'm not quite sure what to bring in, what to take out here. Um, I didn't really think this one through a whole lot. I definitely think the Arcane is going to do us well. 71 cards. I'm almost tempted to bring everything in just to be that guy. Um, I think I'm taking out the Seeds of Tomorrow for this. I'm definitely keeping the weakest link. Um, I want the Aether Arcs for the blue. I think those are good choices. Honestly, I'm okay with running a 69 card deck into Verdance into her. Bringing extra reds. To be honest with you, throwing Erase Face, if nothing else, is just an interesting pick. Let's see. So we got a Vengeful Apparition with Ward 1, so she can throw 1 at me. And going to the end of turn, there ain't much I can do with that. Let's just go ahead and Surge in Aether Tide. There is one Arcane Barrier. I'm okay with that. I'm going to hit her with the Surgeon here. If she takes it, it's going to pop this. I'm cool with that. Alluvian's a mistake. I just didn't bring in the Bark Skin. Oopsie poopsie. -3 block. Oh well, you can't win them all. Let's see, they pitched a Red Fate for Scene. Let's see. Let's go in with a Commanding Conquer. Yeah, Alluvian was a mistake, but hey, what do you do? You know, you don't whine. I'm not gonna whine about it. Definitely, I feel good with Verdance. I think it's a fine match. And she's got enough poppers. And the Erase Faces they're just good poppers too. Phantasmaclasm is still a card. There are cards with Phantasm that I'm still going to end up facing, and I'm just going to have to deal with those. And there's nothing I can do about it. I'm not real happy to see an Enigma, to be honest. I'm not a fan of Enigma in any way, shape, or form. I will say this about the class, about Enigma though. She's probably the best. She's probably the best illusionist we've ever had. She's probably the most fair. Prism's pretty good too. I'll be honest with you. I think she's fine. Throwing this is going to be a little hard. This is going to be a little hard, but I'm okay because just having an extra popper is rarely ever a bad thing. Okay. This is simple. I'm choosing war. I want to fight you. Do it in the streets. You chose war, which means no attacks. That's fine by me. The good thing is, on your next turn, you can't attack. That's fine. I suppose she wants to build up. I, however, want to throw hands like I'm going out of business. I'm going out of business. I'm going to throw a Scar for a Scar here. Just quick and easy 4. Then I'm going to chuck a Weakest Link at him. Or I can Arsenal the Weakest Link. And go for 12. Make it a total of 11 this turn. I'm not quite sure. I think Unchecked Aggression into her is probably as good as we're going to get. I want, you know, what is this thing? I woke up wanting problems, not peace. I'm fine with that. Okay, because until she's at 0, she ain't dead. Let's see. Alright. Well, I may have botched the order of that up, but I don't really care too terribly much, to be honest. I'm at a higher life total. I never said I made the smartest choices in my life. That's a misplay. I'm new to the hero. There are going to be misplays, dude. Don't expect amazing things from me. I'm living up to the not being the most intelligent individual in the room, but maybe I'm entertaining. Instant. I love the art on Restless Coalescence. Oh, okay. God bless America, that was amazing. Alright, well. 3. I'm going to take go again. On that. Throw 5. Give me some block or start losing the board. I'm okay with all of that. Let's see what we've got here. So there is some instance in her hand. Alright. There are instances in her hand. Let's see if we can break some stuff. Alright. Okay. Yeah, I probably need to start cleaning up that board a little bit. Alright, that's 2 cards out of the hand. I wonder how Pummel would be in this. So many of her attacks are... Let's see if we can push a little harder. So, looks like we're taking a weird play line here. Go ahead. Alrighty. Throw hands, baby. Yeah, it's sad. What's sad is... Oh, there that is. Go ahead. You have it. I think I just ate your entire turn next turn. That's alright. Good old Verdance foot mommy. What can I say? Scooby-Doo gave me a thing for redheads. Curse you, Scooby-Doo. One of these days, I am going to eventually push some damage through. One of these days. Be better if I could push 7 through, but hey, what does 1 do? Ooh. Ooh. Interesting. You only brought in one. Coming in for 3. Do I even care? Perhaps the best question. Do I even care? Kinda do. I really don't want to take any damage here. And the fact that you only brought in Calming Gesture as AB1, I'm not super concerned. We're eventually going to start pushing over a little bit more arcane damage. We're just going to have to be very careful how we do things. None of them have the +1 counter, so there's no go again. I'm really concerned about. Yeah, I see why. All right. See the card out that grip. That's going to be one card out. We only really need the Pulsing Aether. Oop. Yep, I fucked all that up. Whatever. It's one life. I get to... New. We're not going to pay to give +1. That's 3 arcane damage. I'm going to eat something off her board. But it lets me keep something back. And you only brought in Arcane Barrier 1. Let's see. I'm okay with all of that. Now you're going to eat something. 4 damage. So that's going to clean up some tokens. Clean up some of her ward. Who knew Arcane was so decent into it? I'm okay with all of that. I'll save that in Arsenal. What do I have in here? 1 Earth card. That's not very much. And I'd rather keep the blue, to be honest with you. For Plow Under, to give it +6. Hey, guess what? There we go. I took attack for 5 there. I could just... Yeah, we're going to go ahead and discard it so we can start banishing and start taxing the life total a little bit more. I'm okay with losing 1 here. I'll live. Pretty much this is going to always force them to be 1 card under. Or start losing some of their auras. I'm cool with that. But... And bringing in a thicker deck is perhaps a little better. I can keep the Plow Under. I don't think that's a bad idea. Given that she's going to throw so much at me, I'm okay with keeping the Rootbound Carapace. I think that card's good. Alright, did it and took 0 damage from that. Okay. And yeah, I'm going to go ahead and decompose. It's also going to eat her arsenal. Yes I do. It's also going to eat her arsenal. A little bit of setup required here, but not enough that I'm terribly sad about it. Um, and that puts us at 2 Earth cards in arsenal. And her arsenal is now gone. So, starting essentially many cards down isn't a bad thing. Looks like to Enigma, Verdance is disruptive. Florian's probably a nightmare. I bet you 2 Arcane on her is just a nightmare and a half. Okay, I'm cool with that. That went about as well as I expected, to be honest with you. Ooh, interesting. Let me see, that's 1 Earth card. Okay, we got a Rage Spectre. I'm cool with that. I might just have to take that damage there. Let's see. I'm really not. I'm not stressing my life total as much as I probably should. Let's see. Let's go ahead and throw that. I'm okay with that. We're gonna need it. We're gonna need that in the graveyard sooner rather than later, anyway. Also toss the Rootbound Carapace. And that's 2 more Earth. That's going to turn most of our decomposed cards online. It's halfway to her being online, so I'm okay with that. And then my plan is to play the Pulsing Aether next turn. You having 6 exactly isn't too large of a threat to me. It's only 1. I'm okay with all of that. I'm still up on card count because I brought in more. I really don't want to lose all of my... but that's not going to stick around this turn unless she has a way to prevent the damage. Let's see, this is going to eat a card out of hand here. At minimum, I'm going to take a card out of the hand. I'm hoping it's a red. Give me that 1. Give me that 1, baby. Let's see. Because even if I just take Rage Spectre, I might be okay just arsenaling up here and letting the turn end. Ideally, my goal is always the same. Eat cards out of hand. Just disrupt them. And the good thing about Search and Aether Tide is it's essentially card for a card. I'll give you a card. I'm not claiming victory. He hasn't been inactive that long. If it was egregious, I would. 0 damage. He paid. That's cool. And we're not going to pay the 1 for the Metacarpus. Goodbye to Rage Spectre. Oh! Dang! That went quicker than I thought. apparently frustrating the opponent is a good way to win. So is Verdance frustrating people. I gotta say, I like Verdance. Probably going to be building her for cardboard, flesh and blood. I'd also expect to see her. She plays a lot like a guardian. Um, I like that. She rewards kind of a plotting play style, one attack a turn, good blocks, good defense, gain life, be in it for the long haul. And I really feel like that's probably best. But anyway, y'all have a good one.